Okay, just working in the garden beds today. This is where we let our chickens, our baby chicks, take field trips outside. So these are the beds, and yesterday I went to the alpaca farm and collected manure, and so I'm mixing that in to the garden beds. These beds are new. I filled them with wood chips. And I've been filling them with the chicken manure and the wood shavings from where the baby chicks are being kept right now. So when I change that out, I spread it out in these, but it's still mostly wood chips. Just thinking that over time, those can break down, but I'm amending with the two different manures. Haven't actually put any like regular soil in it, and I'm curious to see if I even need to or not. It'd be interesting if I don't, and if they do really well without any wood chips. This is the only bed that I've put anything in so far. I've put potatoes in here, and I'm just realizing that I don't know if I should have just dressed the alpaca manure on top, or if I should have mixed it in and then planted the potatoes. These are potatoes that we bought from the store and started to sprout anyways. So I just threw them in here, and I buried them in a little bit just to see if that works. So yeah, chicken manure was it was $10 for a bag if I collected it myself. So I went out and they give me the bags and the shovel and a kind of wheelbarrow, and I just scoop up, go around the fields and look for piles of alpaca manure and just scoop it up. Fortunately, alpacas, they tend to all kind of poop in the same spot, so it wasn't too bad. But and it really doesn't smell. That was surprising. It really doesn't smell. I guess it kind of smells like cow manure or freshly fertilized field, but not anything like like cat or dog manure, which I don't use because it's just stanky. But yeah, it really doesn't smell good at all. This is the only one I've actually mixed it in. So you can kind of see what that looks like with the wood chips, the chicken manure with wood shavings, and now the alpaca manure. And these three I still need to mix it in. I'm still working on the chicken coop back here. I really only have 1 day a week. I'm working during the weekdays, and I'm night blind, so I can only do things during the day, but I'm working during the weekdays, and then Saturdays is the only day I have off, that my wife also has off, so that's the day that we spend together as a family. And then even though we went to the alpaca farm yesterday, because that was a fun family thing. I know I married the right person whenever she's willing to be out there shoveling alpaca manure with me. Yeah, so then Sundays is the only day that I have off that my wife doesn't. So that's the only day I can work on this, but also it's the only day I have to work on a lot of other things. So just making slow progress, but need to finish this up. I finally got my staple gun. I realized that the brad nailer was not the best choice for putting chicken wire or hardware cloth on here. So now that I've got the staple gun, that'll help me kind of finish out the rest of this, putting hardware cloth along the other openings just to keep it safe. So this is the state of things. Thanks.